Again. Back at it again. Y'all done flooded my DMs with questions. So I'm here to answer some of y'all questions to put yourself in a better position in life. You feel me? But you know the deal. We had to wait 30 seconds for the YouTube shit to pop off. You know, feel me? After 30 seconds, I can start cursing this shit. You feel me? So I think it's past 30 seconds now. We good. So first topic, we're gonna talk about cloning cards. Somebody in my DMs, I'm gonna say the name of the person that told me. Remember, this is educational purposes only. I don't condone any type of illegal activity. I'm a what is it? A law abiding citizen. Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm one of them. So Trap underscore Young says how to clone a card. So what he's asking me is how do you turn one debit card into another debit card with the same information. So basically, how you clone a card is this is pretty easy actually. But with most methods and most players, you're gonna need a site. First, you need a website that sells what is called Track One. Oh shit, Track One and Track shit Two info. You need a website that sells Track One and Track Two info for cards. It could be debit or credit because you could clone either a debit or a credit card. It's possible to clone either one. But to clone cards, what they do is they be going to sites that sell Track One or Track Two info. And the info, when you get the info, is gonna come with name, date of birth, debit card number, address. You know the basic info that you always get when you purchase fools or a card or CC or you feel me, shit like that off of a website. Most of the time they come with that information. So once you get that information, then you need the software. Each hardware that you use has its own software. So when it comes to hardware, some people use shit like MSR. I'm gonna just go with the X6, the basic shit. It's old. Some people use this shit right. I don't use this shit right here. I wouldn't even use this shit right here because it's a little old. I'm just giving you an example of what you would need. You would need one of these bitches right here because it reads and writes on credit and debit cards. That means when you swipe it, it can read it, and when you swipe it, it can also write like information onto the card. You feel me? So once you got that, if the card has a chip, like if you're trying to clone a card, like a debit card with a chip instead of like swipe, because most cards got chips now, you're gonna need a Omni. Shit, I don't even know if that's how you spell it. You're gonna need one of these, so you see how this picture right here, you could slide the card in. You feel me? And then you could read it and write it on the chip. So you're gonna need those two types of. You don't have to have those two exactly hardwares, but you're gonna need these two types of hardwares. You feel me? And then once you have the information from the website that you got the CC info off of, you feel me? The CC info, and you got the hardware. Now all you need is the software to write it onto the card. So like a computer program on your computer, right? Like I click this and it'll open up. I used to actually I ain't about to do all that. Incriminate myself for y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. Listen, the software is like it's like an app basically. It pops up on your computer, laptop, whatever, and you can write what you want to show up on the card. So that's how you clone the card. So when you get one card, excuse me, Clark. Once you get one card, motherfucker, and it'll read the data. That means it'll read what is on the card onto your laptop. Then once it's on your laptop, you take a blank. That's when you're gonna need. This is what you're cloning the info onto. A blank card. Cards. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's something like this. Max strip swipe card. It's like this. You're cloning it onto this. You feel me? And they also got if you trying to clone a chip, you got blank chip cards. And then you got the blank chip cards. You can get these bitches from Walmart. On my mama. Let me see. You can get them from Amazon right here. 50 cards. Smart CVV chip Amazon. Currently available, but I'm sure if you do your research, you can find this shit. So I say all that to say that's how you clone a motherfucking card. It ain't really hard, but it's just a lot of tedious shit you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of tedious shit. But as long as you got a good site and a good hardware, you good. Cause the hardware gonna match up with the software. Like if I get the MS, like if you, let's say if you get the the MSR X6, right? What I just showed you, like the swipe joint. MSR X6. Let's say you get this joint, right? And then you say software. So once you get the software, download it right here. Reading and write it. It's easy, bro. Y'all niggas be acting like this shit difficult, bro. Let me ask y'all a question. When y'all go to school, right? When you went to school from 1st to 12th grade, what the fuck did you learn? Did you learn? Did they teach you how to learn? Is what I want to know. Cause some people just don't know how to learn like on their own. I'm the type of nigga I can learn on my own. I don't need nobody to teach me nothing. I go on the internet, find everything on my mom. But yeah, that's how you clone a card. I'm out.